This is a short tutorial on how to calculate empirical formula if you know the percent mass of each element in the compound. First thing you need to know is the empirical formula has to be in simplest whole number ratios. And so the first example problem, it was what is the empirical formula of 75% carbon and 25% hydrogen? You begin by assuming that you have 100 grams of total mass. That way you know that 75% would be 75 grams of carbon and 25 grams of hydrogen. Step 2, you convert the mass of each element to moles using the molar mass from the table. Therefore, carbon would be divided by 12 grams. That's off the periodic table. You get 6.2 moles of carbon. 25 grams of hydrogen divided by the mass of hydrogen off of the table is 24.75 moles. You're looking at a molar ratio of 6.2 to 24.75. But you can't have that as your ratio because it's not in simplest whole number lowest terms. Step 3, you divide each mole by the smallest number of moles calculated. In this case, it's 6.2. Therefore, you've got 6.2 divided by 6.2 gives you 1, and 24.75 divided by 6.2 gives you 3.99. Step 4, you round up the 3.99 to 4. Then you have your answer, which is CH4, 1 carbon for every 4 hydrogens. The next example, we didn't do this one in class, so this is a new example, is what is the empirical formula of 52.7% potassium and 47.3% chlorine. Assume you have 100 grams. That gives you 52.7 grams of potassium and 47.3 grams of chlorine. Step 2, convert each to moles. Divide the 52.7 by the molar mass of potassium, which is 39.1, and you get 1.35 moles of potassium. And then you take the 47.3 grams of chlorine and divide it by 35.45 grams, and you get 1.33 moles of chlorine. So that's a 1.35 to 1.33 mole ratio. If you divide both of those by the same number, by the 1.33, you end up with ACl for your empirical formula. I hope this helps you answer your questions on empirical formula on your homework. Good luck.